What's going on, man? It's OuttaTownWayne. Thank you. It's your boy, and I'm back again, man. Back again. It was a rainy day in Houston, man. Real gloomy day, real cloudy, but for some reason it was hot. 80 degrees. You know, Texas weather is unpredictable, so I don't know, man. The sun wasn't out at all. Cloudy. It was raining hard, but it was hot. Yeah, man. I'm back on here, man. I wanted to get back on here and talk to y'all. You know. Man, get back on here and talk to my people, man. I had to get back on here, like I said I would. Man, it's just one of those days, guys. But man, you gotta push through the gloomy days, man. These are the vibes right now in Houston. Rainy, gloomy. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta push past that. Push past that, man. And, you know, I wanted to talk about overcoming fears. You know, I feel like as a kid, you know, we were taught and instilled fear as a kid. As a kid, you know, our parents, you know, they didn't know no better. You know, the majority of them. I'm not gonna say all parents are like that, but man, a lot of parents, man, they taught us to be afraid, man. They taught us, you know, don't go down there, don't do that, don't put, you know. And it was instinct. It was them trying to protect us, I guess, but really, you know what I mean, when you really think about it, it's them projecting their fears onto us. And it's shaping our minds as a kid to be hesitant when it comes to living life. You know what I mean? So I just want to get on here and talk about us facing our fears and not succumbing to limiting beliefs and basically realizing that fear isn't real. You know what I mean? Like, basically, when you're afraid, you're fearing something. You're being afraid of something that hasn't happened yet. So that's kind of like insanity, if you really think about it. You know, you say you're afraid to go write a book because you don't think that you want to write a book, but you're afraid that nobody's going to read the book. You're afraid that nobody's going to like the book. But basically, you're fearing something that's not even happened yet. So that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But we do that all the time. We fear things that hasn't happened yet. You know, that may never happen. You know what I mean? So we gotta learn to let fear go. Because once you let fear go, then that's when you can be free. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? When I say being free from letting fear go. Yo, Brody, what's going on? man, when you let fear go, you become free because you're no longer putting yourself in the limitations of things that hasn't occurred yet. So when you're creating or you're going after something and you don't have fear, man, it's been kind of slow, man. It was a gloomy day out here, man. It was raining. It was raining out here a lot, and it was hot for some reason, man. I don't know, but I'm in Texas, so the weather's unpredictable. How you doing, though, bro? How was your day? But yeah, man. So type shit. That's good, bro. Yeah, man. I saw those videos, man. You got to keep doing that, man. Like, keep busting those down. Oh, my guy in New York. Man, I got a boy out there, man. That's dope, man. I want to come to New York, man. For real though. I want to come to New York. But yeah, we got to overcome our fears because it's holding us back from our true capabilities, our true self. Because we're thinking we're putting limitations on ourselves before we even get out and do whatever we think we want to do. Like, you know what I mean? We got to learn how to let go of fear, because fear is really a weakness. You know, people get paralyzed by fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens when a deer gets caught in the headlights. He got paralyzed by fear. He froze. But he could have just moved out the way. But the fear went all through his body, and then he froze up in the light. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing what he's instinct to do, is just get out the way. You know what I mean? So, man, fear can be dangerous. You know what I mean? There's some animals that smell fear. You know, they can sense fear on you. There's people out there that can sense the fear on you. And if you living in a vibration of fear, man, you can get taken advantage of, man. That's dangerous. So what I want to do and what I like to do, you know, whenever I feel like I'm experiencing some type of like limited belief, or, you know, I start fearing, you know, things not going my way, man, I like to, it's all good, bro. I appreciate you, man. Man, thanks for tapping in with me, bro. You have a good night, too. Man, I'm already knowing, bro. I'm trusting the process, buddy. Yeah. But, man, what I like to do to overcome fear is I like to reaffirm myself in that moment. Whenever I feel like, man, I'm starting to doubt myself, I gotta constantly tell myself, like, I tell myself in my head, like, you know, you got this, or, you know, I tell myself, you know, different affirmations, man, and that's important, because if you don't have good inner self-talk, yo, what's going on? What's up, man? What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't got good inner dialogue, then your reality is going to reflect how you're talking to yourself and the thoughts that you believe. So different things are going to keep popping up in your life to keep trying to teach you a lesson, because that's how the universe works. You know, source, whatever you want to call it, man. That's how it works. Like, you're going to keep getting the same lessons until you figure it out. So, man, I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. I got more music to come too, man. You know, that's just me getting started, man. I got so much ideas and so much music that I'm ready to drop, and I've already put out. Like, man, I could just make a video. I got like 50 songs out right now that I'm. In just the last year, I probably dropped like maybe 25 songs, maybe 30 songs. So yeah, man, like my goal, I wanted to drop a video like Sphinx every week, like maybe 4 a week. You know what I'm saying? Starting in the next month or two, I'm about to just start flooding, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Till the algorithm catches up, till the people catch up, man. Man, hey, man, it's a process, man. I appreciate it though. I feel like I do too, but man, my boy and me, we were talking about trusting the process, and that's what you got to do. And that goes back to what I was just saying, like not being afraid to just get out and put yourself out there, no matter if I don't got as many subs or many viewers as I probably should have, though. But you know what I mean? I gotta put myself out there first, and then in due time it's gonna come. I'm still putting the work in. Like when I really think about it, man, like I'm really just starting to be really consistent this year. This year is basically like my first year, like really being consistent with myself. So I'm gonna give it some more time, and I think I know everything is gonna fall in place, bro. But I appreciate you, man, tapping in, listening, man. Share it with your homies. Let the people know about me, man. But we gotta talk to ourselves positive every single day, man, and we gotta check on our mental health. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Man, that means a lot to me, man. I'm not gonna stop, man. I'm doing it for y'all, man. Somebody gotta do it. I gotta bust down, man. And I feel like my humble beginnings is what is gonna make people more relatable to me. People like you. You see me from the ground up. You know what I'm saying, and that's what makes a real strong, community. When you get to grow with the people that tapping in with you. You know what I'm saying? Versus like industry plants and shit that, is just famous overnight. Like, you got to be weary about shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know how they do it. All of a sudden, nobody's ever heard of them, and then the next day they got millions of fucking followers and subscribers, and their shit's going viral. That sounds like an industry plant. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep making music regardless, though, because this shit is in me, not on me. At the end of the day, I don't do it for to have a million followers. I just do it because I love it, and the followers and the love comes with it eventually. So I'm just gonna keep trying to master my craft and get better and better. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here, man, tell everybody, we can't be afraid to go after our dreams. We can't be afraid to be different. We can't be afraid to speak up. You know what I mean? We can't be afraid to do what we truly want to do. And letting fear stop you. You know what I mean? Because it's not healthy for you. You gotta just let that shit go, and you just gotta do it, man. You gotta have a talk with yourself, and you gotta move forward, man. You gotta figure out what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in with me, man. I'm back on here. You know what I mean? And eventually I'm gonna start going around traveling, man, and I'm gonna also be showing different locations that I'm going to. So, man, just stay tapped in with me. Press the follow, press the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I think I could play this because it was saying that I had a copyright, but then I had to get it cleared. So I think I can play my music now. So I'm gonna play. Play Ichiban. Yeah, man, they try to copyright me on my own music for playing it on YouTube. But yeah, man, this song's called Ichiban, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think I should shoot a video for this shit too, man. Are you so fine? Give me deja vu. I can tell now why they hate on you. Are you too fine? Way too fine. What else they gon' do? Pull up in that beat, then it's brand new. Wishing on the star and my dreams came true. Yeah, you up so high, got a bird's eye view. I can tell now why they hate on you. I can see you shining real bright, baby. Don't let them niggas ever dim your light. Fuck that shit, you better pop your shit. Fuck that girl, you better pop your shit. Fuck that girl, you better pop your shit. Yeah, I pop my trunk, yeah, dip, 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 dip. I can see you shining real bright, baby. Oh. Hey, I appreciate you. Don't let them niggas ever dim your light. Appreciate you. What's up, cuzzo? Yeah, pop that shit, you better pop shit. Man. So you better pop your shit. Yeah, pop my trunk in, dip, 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 yeah. Running up a marathon like I was on Red Shaw. Baby, I'm the Ichiban, yeah, I'm the realest one. Roll time for the week, baby, I'ma get you gone. You ain't got a stress, man, you can let your hair down. Ex-bitch mad, cause a nigga finally in now. Thought I wouldn't do it, but I guess the shit clear now. It's OuttaTownWayne. Yeah, man, what y'all think about that, man? I'm thinking about shooting a video to that. You know, I don't know. I got so many different songs, man. So many different ideas. I'm trying to get it all together, man, and just start dropping, bro. And that's just, hey, cuzzo, man, you gotta come with some art, man. I appreciate you, family. Yeah, man, you need to come with those shirts, brody. I've been seeing the art too, man. It's getting doper and doper, man. You need to throw some of that shit on the shirt, bro. Cuzzo. Yeah. I like that song. I was also thinking about shooting a video of this shit too. You know those DJ videos where they DJing and they dancing behind them? I want one of those videos. Talking to my angels and they telling me I'm psychic. Brother with a queen and she telling me she likes it. She loves it. I was down bad and now I'm up on the club. Wanna make a ring, wanna be her husband. Yeah, cuz you just gotta do it, bro. Yeah. Arm, leg, arm, head, I done glowed up. Yeah, man. Like, this is my music, man. I don't care about that copyright shit, man. It's my shit. Yeah. don't focus on my energy. I don't know the niggas why they saying they my enemy. Yeah. Yeah, man. I still gotta file taxes, man. I didn't even file my taxes. I'm really tripping. But yeah, cuz you got it, man. I can see all that shit on a shirt, sweaters, hoodies. Man, I appreciate you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Tap in with me. But yeah, cuzzo, you gotta just, man, just start small. Like, man, just start making shirts for you to wear. You know what I mean? And go from there. Go up from there, man. Just put one on one shirt. Take pictures of that shirt. Post it on the gram. Post it on Facebook. You know what I mean? Just one. Just start off with one shirt. You know, you can get you a cheap shirt for $2, and then just Google the people that put stuff on shirts. You know what I mean? And I know you can get like a shirt done for like less, like $20 maybe. You know what I mean? But you just gotta take that first step, man. Hey man, what part of California you from, bro? I'm from California too. But yeah, man, take care. I'm from San Bernardino, California, buddy. That's dope though. Because you been good? But yeah, man, we gotta stop being afraid. That's what this live is really about, man. I was trying to talk about, you know, not being afraid to go after what we want to go after, man. Fear of failure will stop you from busting down. You know what I mean? You can't be afraid to fail. You gotta just go for it, cause nigga, the more you fail, the more you learn, and then the better you get. You ain't gonna get no better if you just staying still. You gotta fail. You gotta shoot your shot. You know what I mean? And man, as artists and creators, they won't play your music. Man, as artists and creators, man, we gotta master our craft. Like, we gotta, cause that's really our purpose. When we get these talents and we get these gifts to be able to create art, whatever type of art it is, man, that's a gift from the universe. That's a gift from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't utilize that shit, it's just like really disrespectful to yourself. It's disrespectful to the Most High, to Source, to the universe, when you got all these gifts that other people don't have, and you're not utilizing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, it doesn't matter who's checking it out. It doesn't matter who's supporting. All that matters is that you're putting it out there. You're being inspirational, and eventually, if it's good and you keep going and you're consistent with it, they're gonna catch up. You know what I mean? Like, but the shit you doing is bigger than Facebook. You know what I'm saying, cuzzo? Like, you need to do something bigger with that. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up off of here, though. How long has it been? 24 minutes? Yeah. I'm about to get up off of here. But, man, I appreciate you guys, you know, for the likes and the hearts and staying consistent and, you know, tapping in with my streams. And I'm going to keep going, man. You know, today was a slow day. It was rainy outside. I was out there working, trying to get to it. But, You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Every day ain't gonna be the craziest day. You know, some days you just gotta just go with the flow and, you know, just stick to the vision and keep pushing, man. Even if we don't feel like it, man. That's really what makes a champion. That's what makes winners, is when you keep going, even when you don't feel like it. You know what I mean? That's what separates the good from the great, and the ones who make it and the ones who don't make it. Because the ones who don't make it are the ones where, you know, the day is beating their ass, kicking, you know, and they give up. Those are the ones that don't make it. But the ones who get their ass beaten the day, you know, and then they get back up on some warrior spirit and they keep going, man. Those are the ones who make it, man. So my message for today is like, don't let fear stop you from pursuing what you love to do. You know, if that's making art, making music, you know, making jewelry, you know what I mean, writing a book, you know, going live on YouTube. You know, don't let fear stop you. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all go follow me, man. Go subscribe. OuttaTownWayne. Go stream me on everything. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, man. Take care. I love you guys, man.